Here we go. The big relocation trip. Good morning.
Good morning.
So I'm going to film her coming off the ferry. The turnabout's over here. So here we go. Well, I don't know if you can hear me over the birds here. Gonna head out. Show you guys what it looks like when Jen drives the old RAV4 off the ferry in low tide. And if I'm not mistaken, this will be the first time that the RAV4 has been off Kodiak since we brought it home. How many years ago that was? 5 maybe? All right, go say this. It is one beautiful morning here in Homer, Alaska, I'll tell you that. That's crazy how low the tide is. From Kodiak. That's not our car. Hopefully Jen's behind it. That'd actually more convenient to use the second one so I can jump in, not be blocking up anybody. Oh, there she is. There's Mama. This will be the first time this car's been on the mainland in like 5 years. She can see me up here. Boy, thank goodness I'm not in the States. I'm pretty sure they wouldn't appreciate somebody standing here, especially right next to, this thing. It's a pretty steep drop. Oh, here they come. I don't know if you can see, this thing's lifted by chains and cables combined. Now see if she'll let me in without running me over. And you think I'm kidding. This is when it's nice not to have a Corvette. Takes a little ground clearance to get up and down that thing. Hey babe, need a lift? All right. This can go either way.
Larry called this a relocation trip, and we spent 2.5 days in Homer and all up and down the Kenai Peninsula looking at houses and properties. But we won't bore you with all that fun stuff. Here we'll fast forward to Anchorage.
Ahoy there, sit rep. Today's the day. We're gonna head over to the bus and see what it looks like. Am I nervous? Yeah. It's super tight, so obviously we have a lot of water pressure going up there. See, it's folded the mirror over and everything. I don't know.
And it's all sideways
too. Did it survive? We'll find out. Like I said, I don't care about the cover at all. What I care about is, did my cooling system survive? So, now we got some work to do.
Yep.
Lesson number 1, leave the bifocals in the car. Don't go up there with bifocals on.
So how much water's up there now?
Many, many, many gallons.
Many, many, many gallons. Great. So we went around and unsnapped everything and unzipped everything that we possibly could. And now Larry's up there doing a balancing act to see how much water he can get out. What was that?
Oh, you left there just in time. It shifted and slid out under the rail.
Oh.
Actually,
Oh, wow. I'll see if I can do this closed. These are really, really strong struts. Whew. Okay.
so maybe this tucking it under thing will work.
Okay. Do you want me to pull on that other side?
Good.
Okay.
Jen always says I sound grouchy when we're doing stuff, but it's kind of like Simon says. If I don't say do something,
You've got, look at the bulge of water right there. It's coming this way. Well, I guess it's one way to get it out. Yeah. I would suggest me going over there and grabbing that, but I don't want to get soaked. Is there a lot of water up front still?
no water in the front. Now the other problem is over here. Because I think it's buckled under, like sitting like a bladder of water over there.
Let's go look. I see nothing. No water or anything, no. I mean, it might be underneath the cover, but all I see is cover. I mean, let me look. Yeah, I really can't see anything that looks like a big bladder. This zipper is not fully undone because that's all I could reach
Oh, that's the problem.
because it was so high up on the bus.
There's so much stuff on this roof.
Yeah, we should take some of those bins off of there. We really don't use them that much. I'm glad I'm just standing down here watching, but yeah, there's a big bubble right here that's gonna try to come down.
Okay. Can you unhook it back from whatever I'm stuck on? Am I stuck on stuff?
I don't think you're stuck down here. I think you're just wrapped up around something on top there. Because, yeah, there's no cover back here at all. Do you want me to go on the other side and start pulling that way?
Simon says, babe.
I'm just suggesting help options. Now it's on the storage bin.
Okay. I think.
You think?
I think we're to where you can start pulling on the front now.
Simon says?
Simon says.
You want me to pull it to the front?
Straight that way.
You sure? Isn't it going to get caught up on the horns and all that stuff?
My hope is no. That me up here lifting it is going to help.
Okay.
When it's pulled down though, pull forward.
Hold on. Oh, it's on this. Dang, and I don't know if I can reach that. We're stuck and I can't reach. Shoot.
Can you reach on the other side maybe?
No. It's the window wind thing. It's caught and it's locked into there.
Pull it back, maybe?
Maybe, because it's right where the zipper. Oh, no. It's in there. Okay, hold on. I gotta pause this. All right, we're back to working on this after we fixed that little corner. All right, I'm pulling straight out. It's not moving though. It's not.
Pulling that way a little bit. Walk over there.
It's not coming. It's stuck on the horn and light and whatever else. This is not the most graceful way we've done this before.
It's never graceful because it gets caught on everything. Okay. Go pull. Did Simon say pull? I need you to come this way.
Okay. She's unearthed, kind of. What a mess. Let's see what we can see. Doesn't smell bad. That's always a bonus. Take off my boots. Yeah, all the bins are open just for keep things aired out and whatnot. But yeah, I mean, sorry it's a mess, but we all know how campers are after they've been stored forever. Well, and this in particular, since we don't have any place to store stuff except for the bus. Solar charger says 12.3.
Say again?
12.3?
It's low, but acceptable.
Well, now that it's uncovered, won't it work better? Give it a little bit. Look at how full this thing is. And, oh, this doesn't even have anything in it.
You said we're only at 12.3, right?
Yep.
That's
see if it,
barely enough to start.
okay. Yeah, let it charge. We can come and try it tomorrow, and then if it starts, we can go over and over to MWR.
Yep.
Everything looks really good in here.
Super. You want to take that thing out?
Yeah, we need to get that out of here.
How's the bucket look?
Completely empty. We never filled it. Remember, we never bought the refills.
Okay. Sit rep. Day 2. The bus didn't blow up, but will it start? Ahoy there. All right. So here's the big moment. When I go to turn the master power on, will it squawk at me like it should? And then if it does, Jen's going to go back and record what the exhaust pipe looks like. I expect a little bit of blue smoke, followed by gray smoke, followed by clear if it starts. So step 1, hit the master. We took the cover off yesterday. It was 12.3 volts or 12.2.
Something like that.
Came in this morning. Now it's at 12.6. So we're at full power. So we're gonna give her a go and see if it'll light off.
That was barely any puff.
Good. Now I'm just reading through all my gauges, making sure everything works okay. Obviously, speedometer should be at 0. Turbo boost 0. Air pressure just starting to come up, which is good because the compressor's running on tank 1. Obviously, oil temperature, I wouldn't expect anything. There's our oil pressure, which as it warms up, it's going to cool down. It was up on that first line, which is probably 100. Now it's down around 80. Obviously, I don't expect any water temperature. This is the transmission, which I don't expect will warm up at all while we're not moving. Air pressure tank number 2 is up to 25 psi now. Both these tanks will shut off when it gets to about 125. And then obviously the pyrometer exhaust is burning at about, I don't know if you can see that, about 275, which is good. And tachometer's working. Make sure the level master's off. We don't want that on because I'm getting ready to change that. Mirror heat off, heaters off, left wipers off, right wipers off, LP off, liquid propane. The washer fluid is low because of the battery situation. Mist control, nothing to do there. The front heat is off. I think this one is just off and on, or left and right for off and on now. And then our fuel level, we're at about 3/4, which is good. And then up here, all right, we're set to winter, so we're going to switch this to summer. We're going to turn off the auxiliary pump for the cooling system, so we don't need that in the summer. Turn on the backup camera. Okay, that's working. All of our air conditioners are off. Heaters, this controls our heaters and our air conditioners, depending on if we select summer or winter. The floods, they took a bit of a beating under the canopy, but we're going to assume they're okay. Of course, I'll dial in our, we're not really at 0, but that comes with 29.5. We're probably at like 200 feet. So a pretty safe bet. Barometric pressure is like 29.97. That's all generator down there. I expect that.
Okay.
I mean, they're not screeching, right? They're just like beep, 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 beep. Yep, that's fine.
Can you hear me? I'll walk in a circle and see if you hear any air leaks.
Is it not airing up?
It's working great.
Oh,
I just wanted to know if you heard any air leaks.
nope.
Okay. So if you want to go up there, I'm going to go ahead and pull forward,
Okay.
and then I'll have you go back there.
Yeah, help you get back. Okay. I know this isn't overly exciting, but it is to us because we haven't been able to get this baby moved for a few months. Do you want to maybe scoot it over just a little bit so it doesn't land in the same wheel holes?
If you want to. Well, I need to remember to put all this back together.
Yeah.
Some parts here apart.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
right, because all that's kind of...
Yep. Do I want to move that way or this way?
You could just come over this way just a little bit, I guess. It doesn't matter. There's really no spots, and they're not putting any new people in, so
Okay.
whichever is easier for you. My car's on the other side, so I would just say, yeah. Okay, you need to stop. I think so. You just needed, just so you weren't in the same holes. In case you're wondering what that noise is.
All right. Well, I guess I'll get things wrapped up. So, little tech tip for anybody who owns one of these awesome DeWalt kits.
Oh no.
Make sure your wife knows. You pick up this side. You don't pick up this side.
Ask us how we know. We had so many sockets going everywhere. It took us a bit to get it reorganized.
Okay. Yep, Jen's back there. Home sweet home for a little while.
What is reverse Barry? Reverse Barry. Damn, get everything.
There she comes.
Thank you again for watching. Hopefully we'll get another video out shortly, and in the near future we are taking the bus up to watch this year's car jump.